Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Sandlot and St. Louis. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He will lead this one off today.
For the killer.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Torrey is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The first base.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps Big Frank. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in, Joe Morgan. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Joe Morgan.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
The 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis.
In there, 0-1.
Roberto Alomar.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. This fastball taken high for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gwynn is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Johnny.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Trout on the warning track. He makes the catch. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Into the box, Albert Pujols. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gwynn has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Joe Torre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, number 8, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Torre stands at first with 1 out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Oh, what a dive. There's one. Relay to first in time. And stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's 1 away. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Frank Thomas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. A ball and no strikes. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the... So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Way outside. 1-2. Hit to third. To second for one. On to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Johnny Bench. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, dirtbag champ. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there.
And we'll have to. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Mike Trout, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll return. Now to the plate, Chris Sale. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Sale on at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Trout arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope,
and this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ripken is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Pujols is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Joe Torre. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So he breaks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joe Torre becomes out number 2 this inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball and a check. Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. To short. Ripken takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Morgan.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Morgan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner's going. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He drew a walk his first time up.
The third baseman.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. And he makes the catch in the corner. Standing in, Paul Hamels comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ichiro.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Roberto.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The set and the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it to end the inning as digging in now, Johnny Bench. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hamels ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. Last time through was a base hit. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ripken ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Ready now, Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. is the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Mike Trout is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. Arenado trying to get there. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan is there to make the catch, and they'll settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tony Gwynn.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Trout is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Torrey gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 8. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. So digging in now, Matt Chapman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Ripken aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To Morgan at the bag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Jay Buhner is going to grab a back now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. To third. Arenado has it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Trevor Hoffman is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The third baseman, Nolan.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The next 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, dirtbag Champ. He singled his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Ripken is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner is scored from first. Alomar heads for the plate. And a relay home. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And Trout has himself a base hit. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn.
Number 19, Tony.
Here's the first pitch. Going low as he's able to lay off the slider. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game. And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gwynn moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Morgan ranging into the outfield. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end. Jacoby Ellsbury is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2 down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
In now, Tony Gwynn. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A bouncer up the middle. Ripken ranging up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gwynn leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunt.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. At the plate, Joe Morgan. And their runners at the corners now.
Joe Morgan.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Runners off for second. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. 2-1 to Joe Morgan.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Brett Cecil is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time. And it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Cecil calls for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make. Goose Gossage enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 2-0. is taken, ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1 and 2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. In the air to right center. Under it is the center fielder. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner first in motion. That would help them stand on that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Stan Musial will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, look out. As that pitch landed and fouled. And that's going to force in a run. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.